really is a factory, just...
Hmm.
Do you think it's related to that escape to Utopia thing?
Possibly.
Hold on a sec. Ain't the guys in here moving kind of weird?
Well, he's dead.
Rip.
Rippin' spaghetti.
Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be.
You
Rip
call
and tear?
this a dystopia, Mako.
These conveyor
Da-da-da,
belts and the
da-da-da,
positioning of the
da-da.
workers. This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. I can't believe this.
At the very least, this is how Okumura views his workers. My apologies for saying
Not
so.
100% sure why, but apparently, Smash Twitter's decided that the next Smash character is definitely not going to be a big blow and it's going to be super disappointing. Like they've preemptively decided that.
Well, I think they're judging based on the last Fighter's Pass, which was primarily third parties, and then the last one was Byleth Fire Emblem.
True.
And
To
no
be fair,
one...
she was the only one that of any pass that actually disappointed me.
I can feel it.
Like this, they've done 1 out of what, 7?
Yeah.
Pretty good track record.
This is...
Wait,
So,
I might not know or care about every person of the passes, but what I want to see is more representation of franchises.
Motherfucker!
yeah, that's fair. So,
Of course, I
so
should have
Andrew, what do you
realized...
think about that, what do you think about that Lloyd skin?
Lloyd was one of my hopes.
Lloyd was like #1 in Japan, actually.
I'm about 50 to 60% as excited for Lloyd as I would have been for Sora.
Yeah,
Watch, Sora will be the final Smasher.
Sora would be the only one I'd pop off for more than Sephiroth. I didn't see Sephiroth coming at all, but holy
No
crap,
one
I
saw
was...
it coming. But, like, I don't know.
I think the funniest part is he pulled like half of the same joke as Joker because it was during the Game Awards.
Yeah, when we assumed that nothing good was gonna happen in the Game
It
Awards.
would have been better if, like, we saw Joker killing, like, somebody and taking the invitation.
That would be funny.
Ah!
Indeed.
Because, like, isn't it implied that Joker stole the invitation from somebody, therefore stealing their spot?
Yeah, so
I mean, that was Sephiroth's.
technically speaking,
Sephiroth didn't have-
during the Game Awards, they say that they were invited to steal the greatest treasure of all, an invitation to join Smash.
Oh.
So,
That's a little, I like the headcanon that he stole it from somebody else. That was more funny to me.
well, no, they were invited to steal it, is what I'm saying. Like, someone gave them permission to.
That means that it wasn't meant for someone else. That means that he was invited to steal it, not that he took it from somebody else who would have been able to have it. That was my headcanon for the longest time. I thought it was funny.
Well, I think it still works because he was invited to steal the invitation, implying the invitation was with someone else, but then he stole it.
Oh,
Why does this work? I'm uncomfortable.
Because we
with
don't
that.
want to. We don't want to waste money making a
I've seen some
specific
pretty good
animation.
ones. I saw one that was like a animation of Sora saying he made it, and he jumped in right during the Sephiroth reveal. And when Sephiroth cast the giant explosion spell, he was in the middle of it.
Oof. God.
Well, that was better than what I thought was up. Because I thought you were gonna say like when he one-shots Galeem and just slices him in half. But that's funnier and not as gruesome.
It might have been Gleam. I think it was what Gleam exploding. It was like he got caught up in that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the hell would one-shot the final boss of this? Oh, of course.
And then
it'd be,
all of a sudden,
you know,
One-Winged Angel started.
Done.
You guys popped off so hard.
When I saw that, before One Winged Angel started, I thought that it might be adding like an extra story part or something. I thought Gleam was about to form change.
If anybody
I
even
didn't
played-
get cut in half.
You guys heard like the first note of One-Winged Angel, and you both started freaking out. Like,
It's almost worse than like Sand Song. I forgot what it's called.
Megalovania.
Megalovania.
Yeah, it's almost worse than Megalovania. So like you recognize it instantly.
It's true. You hear the one
Especially the
note,
Advent Children version. The Advent Children version goes hard.
like
Boop.
it's true. Like all you gotta hear is one note, the first note, and it's like, you know immediately what it is.
Hey,
Like, I didn't
Oh,
have
man,
as
that-
much attachment to One Winged Angel as you guys, so it was more, like, funny for me to see you guys freaking out about it.
I mean, my
yeah.
biggest the thing I was most upset about forever was that, like, how could they have Smash music, or Cloud and Smash, and not have it included One Winged Angel as one of the tracks?
And-
Because it's, like, the most iconic track from the whole game.
Yeah,
And
Square.
that happened.
No, maybe that was the only condition, was like Square's like, okay, you can't use any of this unless we put Sephiroth in.
I'm still upset that they didn't use Airbuster from Remake, because holy crap, how great would it be to fight Smash with that playing in the background?
It would have been really nice, but
Oh, by the way, I am, as far as I know, one item away from... What the...
why?
Alright,
This
yeah,
is-
go for it.
From what?
The
from making
permapick.
the permapick. So he doesn't have to worry about lockpicks anymore after that.
Yeah, and I was 2 items away, but as I was playing for the first part of the palace, one of the enemies dropped the part I needed, so...
I think around here is where you can get both parts for the permapick. Like this palace. I don't know specifically what enemies, but...
Yeah, it was the part I need 3 of. It's like the liquid mercury or something. Why are they Daleks?
And the
Exterminate.
permapick carries over, so I've always wondered what happens if you've got 99 lockpicks, and then you get to that tutorial part where they make you make a lockpick, but there's no room in your inventory for a lockpick.
Ghost Rider!
Like, what happens? Do you just make a lockpick and it disappears into the ether? Or does it not let you make a lockpick because you can't fit anymore in your inventory, but you need to make a lockpick to continue through the tutorial,
That sounds like a
and
fun
you get locked?
thing to figure out, but like making lockpicks is a bitch and a half, though.
Fun, except I'd have to make 99 lockpicks.
That ain't my lockpicks. But that ain't my problem.
Wow. So we need to take this place apart piece by piece, it seems like.
Of sorts.
Beep boop.
Oh, and I figured out why I couldn't show you that, like, cut material from Persona 5 the other day.
Oh yeah?
The guy who did that, his channel's getting, like, delisted because of
Frickin' Atlas. Okay,
Like Sega Japan decided they just don't like him anymore, and they're going to cut his entire channel up.
that's rough.
Which is, it sucks because,
Okay.
like, it was so cool seeing all the stuff that was cut out.
So looking at this,
Apparently he was even working on a mod that would have re-implemented it.
I imagine unpaid overtime is already active, so it wouldn't do anything. And break is probably too short for me to do anything.
Yep. You got it right.
Wait, no shit. I was just using
Yep.
Amazon logic, man.
No, that's exactly what it is. You got 30 seconds.
Bathroom break just means find an empty Amazon box, make sure no one else is watching, and zip down your drawers.
Oh,
Because
by
yes,
the way,
I've
if you,
actually heard stories of that. People who didn't have time for a bathroom break, so they just went in a box.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Amazon's fucking disgusting as a company.
So we're fighting Jeff Bezos.
Of sorts, yes.
Jeff Bezos, except he owns McDonald's instead.
Those other 2 options are meaningless. Break does 5 seconds, while unpaid overtime doesn't change anything. Yo!
I should have known.
I actively figured it out.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so we need to disable the infrared before changing it out. Meaning we have to hop across again. Meaning I need to...
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, disable the security.
Oh,
You were at the right
shit.
panel. Alright, well, you get to wait for 30 seconds.
And I can
Oh, this is a
end,
way to...
yeah, I can end it early.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Yeah, it's just... Then you have to watch the cutscene.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
it's
that
not
you gotta
bad.
watch the cutscene that it starts and stops. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
It's a little annoying.
I mean, we're still not even to the annoying part of the palace, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Honestly, I find this more annoying than that part, to be honest.
Oh, be careful. Don't go in
Like,
the
I
battle.
don't think it's as
Yes,
bad as
I
people
know.
say it is.
Okay,
Wait,
well,
did
actually,
you
never mind.
seriously warn me about getting into battles because
Shut
of the
up.
time limit?
Shut up!
Bruh!
I mean, how dare he assume you wanted to play the game you were playing?
Ooh, a snuff soul.
I was gonna say, like, time will not stop if you go in battles, but clearly you're fine.
I feel like it's justified when there's a time limit like that. Okay, so what was the point of this? Just the chest?
Just the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, when there's a time limit, I feel more justified in using it. But if there's not a time limit, then I will on occasion do actual ambushes and Phantom Thievery.
No, I'm just saying, you know, like, if you get in the battle, like, because the time will continue on even when you're mid-battle.
Mhm.
But, again, I forgot, you were over-leveled, so you have no issues with that.
And was that it?
That was my only, like, advice for you.
Oh,
But you're
there.
fine. Yep. You gotta go to the, because now you try to disable the security.
Okay, I see now. Oh my
Yeah.
god, every time, why?
Yeah, like, again, I find this, and it's annoying in a way that, like, it doesn't make the puzzle harder. It's annoying
just
in a
takes
way that
more
makes
time.
it slower.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
obnoxious. More than it is, challenging.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Slaughter the Dalek!
Exterminate!
What if the Dalek was exterminated?
What if we are the Daleks that we made along the way?
The real
In the
Daleks were
next
the
game,
friends.
do we get to fight the Resistance's useless guys from not Guardians, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Resistance is useless!
Well, this looks fun.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, time to break shit. I'm not even being facetious. My goal here is to break shit.
That's really what you're doing.
Meanwhile, in the real world, the factory's blowing up for, like, no reason. What is happening? Wow. It feels like there's a decent amount of safe rooms.
No, there's never enough safe rooms.
Let's do it.
I particularly love Futaba's Palace, where there's like 4 or 5 safe rooms in one loading area.
That are completely unnecessary. I mean, it makes sense in context if you think about it. Futaba's a gamer. Of course she's gonna have liberal save points in a game she designs. She probably hates it when there's not enough save points.
Yeah, but they're all in the same room. Like, I know that, like,
But,
it's
hey,
to save
it's a
you from
very
having to run
long
all the way back down to the first one, but at the same time,
Oh,
it's so funny, because when you're running up to the palace, you're just passing all these safe rooms.
yeah, that's why I spawned at the far end, so I could run up and listen to the song.
Yeah, I always do that for Futaba's Palace as well.
Ooh, Joker. Looking cool.
As, like, the songs that play on the day that you storm the palace are so good, but storming the palace doesn't take very much time at all.
No,
Because there's
especially
always
when
a
you-
safe room
Oh,
right
actually,
next to
the
the
third
treasure.
semester palace song is over about as soon as it begins. I didn't know how good it was until I listened to it by itself.
I believe. Hells yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Like,
well,
again, I didn't even get to the part where the song starts to really go hard before I was already at the boss and fighting it.
so do you guys think I have enough yen? Or should I keep looting?
Hey, I mean, you do you, man.
I think you're Yenny-less.
Yenny.
Is this
What
a
a
cult?
company. I do this with joy. I do this with joy.
Yeah, it's a cult.
Yes.
For the company.
This is horrible.
Gotta love cults.
For the greater good. The greater
greater
good.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to book it.
Yep.
Run, bitch!
Yeah. I'm bitch.
Gotta go fast, Joker. Gotta go fast, Joker.
Gotta go fast.
Of course, that makes it even funnier considering the costume for Mona as Sonic. Also, the fact
yes.
Sonic.
Me because Mona's running animation is literally a peel out.
Uh,
I wish he had that costume in this game.
also, the fact that Sonic is canonically an SMT demon now.
That is,
Yeah,
cool.
according to that mobile SMT game, yeah.
That is
You
weird.
can summon Sonic from a portal to hell and have him fight demons for you. It's great.
That is so odd. Like, just knowing that
Not
exists.
wanted to want to play a mobile SMT game, but it's hilarious.
Let's go.
That's the DLC bonus I want in SMT5. You can summon Sonic as a familiar.
Featuring Dante from the Devil May
He's,
Cry
he's
series.
the highest agility demon in the game.
People are saying Bayonetta should show up in SMT5 for the sole purpose of Dante having been in 3.
I mean, featuring Bayonetta from the Bayonetta series would be totally worth it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love that they're making use of the featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry so much this year. Because SMT Nocturne is back, and
And then we got Smash.
now we can use that for Smash Ultimate. Because it literally
Smash Ultimate
is
It's featuring Dante Me from the Devil May Cry series.
featuring Dante's clothes from the Devil May Cry series.
Exactly.
Dante's skin from the Devil May Cry series.
And the fact that they're just clothes is why, again, I only really care about the premium Miis, like Cuphead
Right.
and Sans.
Yeah.
Like, those were good Miis. I bought those because those were cool. I have not bought any of the other Mii costumes.
Yeah, Shantae is premium. She's got a song.
Yeah.
Oh, she's at least got a song? Okay, well, she doesn't just look like Shantae, though.
Well, yeah.
Like, if Shantae was functioned as a Mii, but looked exactly like Shantae, I would be super down for her.
Okay, I see exactly what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Sans looks just like Sans. Cuphead looks just like Cuphead.
All right.
Yeah, see, I thought you meant premium as in they had a song attached. But you meant
Oh, I
they
mean,
look
the
like
song-
them.
Yeah, like, I actually... Like, I don't mind that they're a Mii fighter, because I can pick... Because like, for Sans, Gunner's perfect for Sans moveset.
Plus, it fits Sans' character to be too lazy, so he just sent his clothes.
Pretty much.
I like how
Also,
these
the one thing I'm upset about with Sans is that, I don't get to hear Mega Valenia very much, because I was only able to apply it to certain,
Right.
places.
Yeah.
And I don't usually use the stages that I could actually apply Sans song to.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I need to go back. So I'm just gonna reset this. Do I even need to continue? Like, where's the route forward
This
here?
could not continue.
Back that way? What's the point of this, then?
Well, you need to find the yellow switch to cross over the yellow piston.
Focus.
Oh, here we go. Time to break more shit.
Oh, there we go. To that arm.
Meet the engineer. That's a Team Fortress 2 joke.
Show me your true form.
Indeed.
I've never played that.
I am heavy weapons guy.
I
do
think the only
heavy
reason I know what Team Fortress is is that because it shares the same initials as Transformers.
Ah.
So
Oh,
when I
yeah,
would try
TF.
when I would try to abbreviate Transformers in search bars, Team Fortress would come up.
Musk, is that stronger than ambergris?
What's up?
Musk, is that stronger than ambergris for the incense?
I think so.
I don't know. I barely use the incense.
I've only
Same.
used it once. It might be useful in the future.
I heard it's
I
definitely
think I
valuable.
only used it once as well, just to get the achievement.
What the
I might
fuck,
use
Joker?
it if I decided I wanted
Joker,
to try
what
and
the
max
fuck?
out of Persona. No, you can only jump on it from the front, not the sides. That
What
would be
are we-
lame.
what are we,
Gotta
some
do it
kind
with
of animals?
style.
Atlas, like, what do you think we are? A platformer? Ha!
Proceeds to have platforming and strikers.
Shut up.
I mean, apparently SMT5
That's why
has a jump button, which was the weirdest thing to me to see a character from like a game like this jumping.
Strikers had a jump button.
Because Strikers isn't
Oh, that makes sense.
RPG.
It's an action game.
well, it's
Action
not like
RPG.
a, it's a Muso. It's where you actually need to have more mobility. The only instance of SMT5 is to hit the enemy before it hits you, so you can have an advantageous attack.
Oh, fuck.
I pre-ordered that today, by the way. I finally found my way to a GameStop.
Nice.
Woo!
Mothman!
I have never used a Mothman.
Oh, of course, weak to Psy.
It's okay, there's more.
I forget we need to make Haru feel important because it's her palace.
I mean, it's her only chance. Even Sumi feels almost as important as Haru in Haru's arc. Because don't forget, towards the end of the month is Sumi's awakening.
I haven't actually seen her awakening, so I don't know what to expect.
Her first one's just kind of fine. I like her reawakening much more.
I think she knows Futab. Fuck. Is that worker? Okay, I'm trying to think of if that spells worker or weaker. I hate when they mess with our ability to actually heal and shit. Like, it's not necessarily a problem, but like I'm not able to hurt them because they messed with our accuracy.
Yeah.
Oh no, they used a status effect. Whatever shall I do?
Do I have a counter one for that? I do.
Probably. You can either remove all status effects with a spell, or you can increase your accuracy or evasion.
It's still avoiding. I mean, that's impressive. But it can also go to hell.
If you pass the baton, you can hit the foe's weaknesses. On to the next. Persona.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't just finish it with Haru.
She's weaker, so I wanted to try to rely on a higher level in hopes I'd have more accuracy. Plus, this way I got a little bit of SP back for Joker, even though I just... What the fuck?
This is Final Wave.
Ah, you thought it was over.
But it was me, Dio.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're one hell of a secret boss.
Fucker! Do you know how expensive that skill is?
Pretty expensive.
Of course.
Dude, they're robots.
Panther, your attack power's lowered.
Was I legitimately supposed to assume that because his cognition is the robots, that means they're immune to sleep? We literally saw them collapse earlier.
3 enemies not
Yeah, it means they died, not that they fell asleep.
Robots are immune to death, too, man.
the weak spot. Persona! Touch them, Melody!
Perhaps the better would be used up.
Oh boy. Okay, well that was obnoxious. At least Haru
A little
was
bit.
classy as shit. Like,
I do.
Well, I mean, they're overworked, brainwashed, and forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back into a human.
bold of you to assume.
Come on, let's keep going.
I still think one of the funniest things is the confirmation that none of the Phantom Thieves ever once believed he was actually human once. Because that's all the reason we need to explain why he's still a cat after the cup thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've only ever seen him as a cat up to that point. They didn't have any vision of what his human form would be. So,
Yeah, but like,
because you don't get that until third semester, and it's creepy in third semester. Ooh,
he looks like Mishima.
he looks more generic than Mishima.
That shouldn't be possible. How dare you?
Like, I do not like his human form. It actually kind of creeps me out.
It's like if Yusuke and Mishima fused together, I think.
Sounds about